the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Couple terrific centers in tonight's match. Pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play basket. If I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So spacing now, it allows you the luxury.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game, and it's Drummond missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler attacking. Oladipo picking.
Selfish Oladipo is on-time, on-target passes.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here is Robinson. It's stolen by Schroeder. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots. Los Angeles keeps it going. Second shot clock.
Yes. Now 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
First free throw is good. Seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars, but man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
And that one's good by Davis.
And best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You know, the fact that Oladipo and his teammates are so well connected, they know exactly when to send the lob his way.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's that one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach game with really strong.
Now here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Ariza with
first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Schroeder outside. Lakers working the ball around now. No good. Shot missing. The Heat shoots over Schroeder. Ariza no up.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Butler. Ariza trying to break loose.
Brown, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for considered a franchise player.
Is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. They get it again. Left side, Butler. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
He misses the free throw. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. And it's good for 2.
Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nasty. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Pass to Harrell. Over Dedmon. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Lakers making a change. Horton Tucker's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Butler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-man with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. Our priority right now.
Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Los Angeles with another miss.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Hero. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this.
Continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter.
The Heat leading by 21. To the middle. Iguodala, the pass to Dragic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired. bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who,
For me, it's super cool. Just
Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite
aggressive at running. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really for the rest of the game.
on the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
It's a great call. One of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He was the wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation of his skill set.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. Adebayo kicks to Nunn. Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Victor Oladipo hits from deep.
Count that one, an average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that. Just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Inside. Makes it off the glass. That's 12 points for Victor Oladipo.
Not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And on our sideline, our reporter.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to develop prospects from other countries. Already, Academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players emerging from that league continues to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
Selected 9th over 2012 draft. Drummond a nice NBA career for himself.
Davis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Davis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook.
Here's Drummond. Adebayo.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of
Oladipo. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The three, and it's Drummond missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Schroeder leading the charge. Another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
He was all alone on that one. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Defense, their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Caldwell Pope, no good. Depot will bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Schroeder from deep three-point line of the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Heat.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh!
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Yeah, but the hand is critical that you can every time down the floor.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Drummond finds James. No good on the three. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hard to stop Butler when he's driving to the rim, determined to finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Baseline J on the way, and it's sent back by Drummond. To the inside, here's Davis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davis has got 6.
Always depend on him or what? Place with that pass. Money.
Robinson dishes to Ariza. Back to Robinson. Wide open. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Miami grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to. His shot making is not happening right now.
And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's the fast break. And James picks up the foul. That's him. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Miami Heat able to put up. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Big time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. Well, he spent a few years bouncing around, but Shaq, it seems like Jimmy Butler was just meant to play for the Miami Heat.
He once cussed out a coach for not holding him accountable.